Life is interesting because it's a whole bunch of things put together. You have society, you have the fact that we're in space, you have the fact that there's a bunch of different people and each person lives their own life, and each person's own life is built upon their desires, their being, how they would define themselves, their perceptions, other people's perceptions of them, if they choose to count that, how they look at certain events and certain scenarios, and the different types of different people. For example, how there's people that walk through their day on guard and, guarded. Some people are, they're being mean is easy for them, and that's like something natural, to whereas others are naturally kind and joyous. Some people just kind of get things and they move fast and far. Other people may take a bit more time. Life is truly infinite and limitless, and it has a lot of different facets that determine and dictate the experience. There's all types of goals and things that people can strive for, and there's all types of different worlds within different things. For example, say a person decides to be a chef, he will go down a completely different path in learning as somebody that decides to take art. And somebody that decides to take art will go down a completely different path than somebody that decides to take entrepreneurship. And they'll learn completely different things and be pulled into a completely different world that shows them completely different ways of looking at the world and things within it, thus developing that person and being into something kind of that world, but still taking into account of who that person was before and building off of what they already have. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. There's a lot of different things and a lot of different stages, and there's a lot of different archetypes to people and things. There's a lot of different things that only certain people do, or a lot of different things that only a certain type of person does. It's interesting. There's a lot of different styles to a lot of different things. So some people are more open, some people more closed off. There's architecture that is old, there's architecture that's new. There's architecture that's focused on design and architecture that's focused on minimalism. There's books that are short, books that are long. There's kind of all different types of forms of things. There's planets with life and planets without life. There's solar systems, there's suns. There's different types of suns. There's a whole bunch of different things within this experience. There's a whole spectrum of colors, and in those colors are all different types of spectrums of other colors. For example, you have dark blue, deep blue, navy blue, ocean blue, sky blue, space blue, all types of blues. Life is truly infinite in its depth, and it goes on forever. And regardless of what you look at, what aspect you take, or wherever you are focusing your attention, infinitely it goes, and it goes infinitely. And the amount of information can be pulled from that, as well as there's an infinite amount of information present. So I guess it's just how you choose to look at things, because you can see the world in whatever way you want, but everyone's world is built upon their perception of their world and the things within it. That's pretty cool. So how you see the world is your lens. So out of everybody else on this planet, only you have that lens. Be grateful for that, regardless. And cater your lens to you in your life. Choose to view the world in the best way for you, and go in the best way for you. Do things in the best way for you specifically. That's pretty fucking cool. I can't even lie to you.